Hello, this is Dr.Arti Kandolkar. I'm a consultant psychologist and a counselor. I'm also a founder and president of the Institute Beautiful Mind and Soul. I have a channel which is Psychology with Dr.Arti. So today here we are going to discuss about three major fields in psychology or three career options in psychology. Students who are immense interested in this field of psychology. Okay, many students come to me and ask like, what should I take? Should I take industrial? Should I take clinical? Or should I take counseling? These are the three major fields they keep asking me about. So I thought to make a video on this. Okay, so the scope of this field are definitely increasing. Psychologists will grow and it is growing tremendously. Okay. The major field in psychology other than this could be criminal psychology, forensic psychology, military psychology, environmental psychology. So there are around dozens of fields in this area. So let us discuss today the first three major fields. Okay, clinical, counseling, and industrial. Okay, looking at the first field, clinical psychology. Okay, this field relates to dealing with people who have mental issues or psychological issues. Okay, so that is the main aim of this field. Okay, so this is the only field which covers four major goals of psychology, which we have already discussed in our past videos, like describing, understanding, predicting, controlling, diagnosing. So all these four goals are covered in this area. So all these four goals of psychology we have already covered in our past videos. You may go and look at them. Now, going ahead with clinical psychology, there is something called application of this. So this is mostly as you go ahead understanding clinical psychology, you may study psychodiagnostic and psychopathology. Okay, this is like help you in understanding our DSM-5, how to diagnose them, what are the treatment methods, everything covered there. Students generally ask three major questions, like for example, what are their job titles, what they work as. Secondly, where do they work, in which settings, and to whom they cater, which is the population. So let's discuss this one at a time. So first, what is the job title? So let's see one at a time. Since this field is clinical psychology, they can work as a clinical psychologist. Okay, they may have to do MPhil after their masters. They can work as a rehabilitation psychologist. They can work as professors. They can work as a psychologist in their own clinic, psychometrician, okay, work in education setting and research. So the next question here is to whom they cater or to whom means which are the people who receive their services. So they can cater entire field like from childhood, like in pediatrics, adolescent age groups, then adults population and old age. So it covers entire group. Then next is where they work, to which settings they do work. So they work in rehab centers, they can work in hospitals, mental hospitals, they can work in NGOs, they can work in de-addiction centers, they can work in schools and colleges and many more. So let's also try to understand this field of counseling psychology. And let's take one question at a time. The first thing, what are their job titles? Okay. So what they can work as? They can work as a counselors, as the name goes. They can work as a therapist, or you can say psychotherapist. They may be also specialize in certain techniques of psychotherapy like cognitive behavioral therapy, rational emotive behavioral therapy, person-centered therapy, gestalt therapy, ABA or behavior management therapist. So these are the various job titles and many more. So the next question is where can they work? Okay, let's see where can they achieve some jobs. Okay, so first thing is they can work in school setting as a school counselors. They can work in colleges and universities as a counselor or professor or lecturers. They can work again in de-addiction center, rehabilitation center. Okay, they can work as a career guide or you can say do career guidance. do psychometric tests. So they also have wide scope available for them. They can also work in family and marital counseling setups. The third question is whom they cater. So they can cater any age group, right from the childhood to old age, whether it is their personal issues or there are behavioral issues or emotional issues. So let's discuss the third field in psychology, industrial psychology. This field has its own attractions and incentives. So let's discuss about this. And majorly, people who are like who wish to work in a larger work setup with larger number of people, or those who uh, like hierarchy in jobs or more corporate kind of setting may get attracted towards this field. So let's discuss. Like again, students do have questions like what are their job titles, where do they work, okay, what are their job responsibilities. So let's discuss this one at a time. So the first question that comes to the mind is what are their job titles? So let's discuss some of this. They may work as industrial psychologists, as the name goes. Then they can work as HR managers. They may also work in industry or organization subsections of the organization, like uh, public relationship manager or in public relationship office. They can work in grievance department. They can work in training and safety departments. So these are the various areas they can handle. In organization, they may also take the roles as CEOs of the organization. Then they can be team leaders. Apart from that, these industrial psychologists can also work in colleges and universities as uh, professors and lecturers. They can also have their own clinic and be counselors, psychometricians, and many more. The second question here is to whom do they cater? Okay, so let's discuss. They can cater from right from the top level executives like managers and CEOs to floor level people and to the general public. So one more major questions come here is what are their role or job responsibilities. So this may include better recruitment and selection process, efficient human resource management, profit making, better work life and balanced life issues, personal counseling, and you can say upskilling employees. Hope you liked our video. And if you like these videos or you would like to know about more videos, do like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Psychology with Dr. Arti. And please follow us on Instagram with the page name Beautiful Mind and Soul. Thank you.